All right, and I believe I am live. And if that is true, I just want to say, what is up, Copy Squad? It's your boy, Kyle, coming at you live on the Facebooks. So, what I am doing today is a little change of pace. I think I'm going to start going live on Facebook. And one of the reasons I like doing Facebook instead, as opposed to YouTube at this moment, is that I feel like on Facebook, I can create this business page I just made, and I can put like text posts, I can put videos, I can put images. Like I kind of did a little bit of that already. I put like an Instagram image I shared from my Instagram, and someone's already whined that it's too difficult to read. I'm just picking on Caroline. I work with her. Okay, cool. So I want to talk a little bit about this video's title, which says you could not possibly understand copywriting without this book. I think that's what the title was supposed to be. I actually can no longer see it. But the description says a game-changing book that takes a breakthrough approach to mastering copywriting. And that's kind of like the promise I'm going to be making is I'm writing this new book. I just started today, and I was kind of like, I don't really know what I want to write about 100%, but I know I kind of have like my own methodology for learning copywriting because I don't feel like any of the books I read actually prepared me to write copy. Like they taught me a lot of theory, they taught me cool principles and stuff like that, but I feel like there wasn't a lot of instruction in the way of this is how you go from the headline to the lead to the body to the offer. And I think the main reason is because when I said it in the very, very first video is where I picked this idea up. In the very, very first video, I said that copywriting is a language, right? Like the words are written in English, so you think you understand it. But really, copywriting is its own language. You don't understand it. It's like you can't understand it without first learning how to translate it. So that's what the guide I'm writing is going to do. It's going to translate copy because, like when you think about it, copywriting is like a professional language. Like accounting is the language of business, right? Like you wouldn't claim that you understand what an accountant is telling you because it's in English. Just like you wouldn't claim you understand what a lawyer is telling you because it's in English doesn't mean you really get what he's saying. It's the same thing with copy. When you're reading a sales letter, you think you're reading one thing, but you're really not. Like you have no clue what's actually happening like in the background. The whole thing about copywriting and the whole reason it pays so well is because as a profession, you create illusions with words that have double meanings, and you use smoke and mirrors, and you can do all sorts of cool persuady trickery in your copywriting that you like. Again, you think you're reading something because it's in English, right? It's using words you understand and comprehend, but the effects, right, the message that's actually delivered is completely different, or it's off the radar. You would never pick it up unless you had like a translator. So I'm creating this book. I don't know what it's going to be called. I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't know what I'm going to charge for it or when it will be released. I don't know any of those things yet. But I started writing today. In a couple hours, I was able to crank out like 2,100 words, and that was like a really good sign that, okay, this is a book that I should write. Kind of just flowed. Like just as I started, like stream of consciousness is got like an outline. I'm ready to go, and I don't think it'll take me very long. I honestly think, give me like 2 weeks, and I'll have like a first draft done. And I'm not sure how long I want to ramp it up or build up the hype before I actually launch it. But here's what you're kind of going to learn in the book. So I have like three things that I got from working at Agora that are the most killer things that you need to be able to do, or you need to do in order to be able to write good copy. So what you need to do every day is you got to read a promo a day. Or let's break it down so we get talk about a wider niche, a wider audience, right? You need to read a piece of copy a day. You need to write a piece of copy a day. And you need to come up with an idea a day. So that means you don't necessarily have to come up, you don't have to read an entire like 50-page promo every single day, but you do need to find like a successful piece of copy. And it's really easy if you're on my YouTube channel or anything like that. You can kind of follow along, and but you need to break down like a successful piece of copy and try to find the patterns. And that's what the guide is going to help you do as well. It's going to help you see and recognize the patterns early so that you can kind of binge on reading. Okay, that's kind of like step one. And that's a step that's super overlooked in other books. I don't even think it's covered at all, right? Like, read great copy. It's the analogy I'm going to put in here is like, you can kind of binge watch a TV show and then it becomes predictable. You know what the plot of the episodes are always going to be. It's always like the same thing after you watch like 2 or 3 seasons. You're like, why am I even watching this show anymore? It's always the same thing. So with copywriting, it's very similar, except because it is in a foreign language, you can't actually binge copy. When you try to start reading a bunch of copywriting to try to develop a habit for seeing the patterns and seeing the matrix, you're actually not aware that you're unable to do that, because most people don't recognize that even though it's written in English, copywriting is a foreign language. And it's a point that I can sit here and like ramble about, and I don't really know how to put it into words while I'm on a live stream like this, which is why I'm writing the book. Like, I'm going to have an organized, structured process so that you can decode copywriting. Like, you can read these famous 50-word or 50-page ads, and then you'll be able to dissect it yourself. You'll know what to look for, and then you'll also be able to detect the patterns, and you'll be able to reproduce them. So instead of going through like step 1, write this, step 2, write that, step 3, write this, I'm not gonna spend a ton of time doing that. I'm going to give you fundamentals, like I'm going to give you, everyone loves templates, right? I'm going to give you that skeletal structure for how to write your own copy. And before that, the most fundamental thing that nobody covers, I'm going to teach you how to read copy, which is what my whole YouTube channel has been about so far. Is like, read the copy. And as you watch all the YouTube things, you can go from, like, I know a guy commented, he was like, I just started, but I've been watching your videos, and now I can see it's the same thing over and over and over and over. But had he been left to his own devices and he hadn't had the guidance of a copywriter showing him where the tricks were, he would have glazed over them, or he wouldn't even know to look for them. So the book is going to teach you to be able to read and binge copywriting so that it just becomes like a natural extension of yourself. Like, it just flows from you. Like, you just know what to do next. One of the comments I got on my YouTube channel was something like, I had these suggestions for bullets or something. And the guy was like, wow, this is crazy. It just kind of flows from you. You just spit out these ideas. And the reality is, it's not intuition or skill or talent that I have. It's the word expertise. Like, expertise is just like a amalgamation of all this experience to a point where it exhibits an intuition. What the intuition really is, like, I can detect what piece of copy, what section's coming next and all that. It's that I've seen it so many times now that I recognize the cues ahead of time as they're coming. So I'm doing all this rambling, trying to kind of hype up the book. I'm not even sure what I'm really talking about here. This is very unstructured. I actually just wanted to test this live on Facebook and see what happens. I'm hoping that everything I said makes sense to you in some way, and it made you somewhat hyped up for the book. And I'm going to continue to use this Facebook channel to put out content. And I want to also say, like, I can segue into a valuable piece of content right now. If you look at what I'm doing right now, this live, if you ask me, Kyle, on a scale of 1 to 10, are you proud of this live? I would say, scale of 1 to 10, 1, right? It's not very organized. It's very unprofessional. I have no idea what I'm saying. But the point is, it is action. It's imperfect action, but it is action. And I also want to kind of double down on that for the book that I started writing today. I had like a very vague outline. I had an idea. I was like, nobody addresses copywriting as a language, so I'm going to do it. And I kind of just started writing it. I'm 2,000 words deep, and I have this sense now, like, okay, I can write this book. That's how this book, one day you'll read this book, right? And this is the story of how it came to be. This morning, I was like, okay, in 2019, I want to write a product. I want to create a product for copywriters because I have this YouTube channel and I'm not doing anything like with products. So what am I going to do? I don't know. No one teaches copywriting as a language. I'll do that. So then I just started writing, right? And again, it's going to be imperfect action. I think the book will be okay. I think the book will still, like I say, I'm really optimistic about the first couple, I'm reading the comments, I got distracted. the foreign language and decoding it, translating it, nice analogies. Yeah, dude, the whole language approach, dude, is going to, it is going to be like a true game changer. I'm not actually giving so in copywriting, one of the oldest tricks is to give old things new names. I'm not doing that. I'm actually teaching a new method for approaching the mastery of copywriting. I'm breaking through the original barrier, which is like, everyone tells you read this book or read these promos or read this, read that. But you can read all that. Like if I told you, okay, you want to learn Spanish, read 30 Spanish novels and you will have a amazing grasp of the Spanish language. No, you won't. I mean, assuming you don't know Spanish already, right? You're going to need some sort of translator, and you're going to take years to get from page 1 to page 180 or whatever length one Spanish novel is, like that. What I'm going to do is teach you a method so that you can see the patterns. When you read the copy, it'll be like reading a Spanish novel, and you'll automatically be able to translate it in real time. So all the advice on the internet about hand copy a promo, like, what good is hand copying? It's be like telling you to hand copy a Spanish novel to learn Spanish. You won't really learn because you don't know what you're copying, right? So that's what this is going to do. It's going to work as a decoder for you. So whenever you are hand copying it, the moment the words come off your fingers into the page or whatever, you're going to be like, oh snap, this is that part of the copy. Oh snap, this is that technique. Oh snap. So I'm not just going to tell you to read copy. I'm going to teach you how to read copy. And it does not sound sexy. So I'm glad I'm doing this, because right now it's telling you I'm going to teach you how to read copy. It's not a good pitch. I'm gonna have to refine my language here. Maybe we'll stick with the I'm going to teach you how to translate copy into millions of dollars overnight. It's like that. Just read my 100-page book and you'll be ready to go and make a gajillion dollars. But yeah, cool. So imperfect action, that's lesson number 2. Lesson number 1 was I'm going to use Facebook more often because I like to be able to put like images and text posts up where I can't do that on my YouTube, but I can always send this video over to my YouTube, so that's cool. So I don't have to worry about that. But lesson number 3 is I've got to refine my language for this new book. I think I can have it out. Maybe I'm looking at today's January 4th. I didn't think I could have this thing like turned around by February and just kind of like do little lives like this where I tell you little pieces out of it, little lessons or sections or something like that to kind of educate along the way. Because I mean, breaking down the promos is great, but editing those videos takes 10 years if I do them in 10-minute increments. And then the other way to do it is to drop a 2-hour live bomb. So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. So 2019 is we're gonna figure this thing out, man, and you're gonna learn copy and make a gajillion dollars. All right. So I think that's all I've got for this live. I do appreciate I did have 2 people on, which is crazy because it's a brand new page, and I think this page has 8. I think it has 10 likes, but one's my girlfriend and one's my mom. So I don't think like having 2 people on is like a resounding success for me today. So thanks for tuning in. I'll have more information for you coming up, and maybe I'll try to get this a little more structured as I do more and more. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Signing off.